Oh, hi. Hello there. Hey you, what up? Welcome to the channel. Today on the channel, I am reviewing yet another skin tint because I guess spring is right around the corner. So we are looking for less coverage. We are looking for a fresher take on makeup. Although I am a big proponent of full glam, okay? But today we are reviewing this new Super Boost skin tint from Makeup Forever. It is brand spanking new. It is a $36 product, 49 Canadian, and I just got my hands on two shades, so I'm going to review it. I'm going to do a wear test. I'm going to see what it's all about. So if you've been eyeing this one, if you are an oily skin type, if you are curious to see if this is good and worth your time and money, then keep on watching. This is the video for you. Let's get into it. Subscribe if you aren't already. Notifications bell. Hi, I'm Maryam. Let's get into it. So I've got two shades of this new Super Boost skin tint from Makeup Forever. This is supposed to be a radiant, healthy skin finish, sheer to medium coverage, creamy, non-oily texture, and it is boosted with polyglutamic and hyaluronic acid. So these are acids that are known to control oils and help your makeup last longer. It's got this unique push button dispense tube, which of course I'll show you a close-up of. And altogether we have 18 shades, looks like. I got my hands on two shades here, shade 5 and shade 6. Both of these are in the medium to tan category. Both of these are neutral undertones, so of course I will be swatching them both. Also, I got my hands on a bunch of new Super Boost moisturizing plumping lip glosses from Makeup Forever, so I do want to test those out. Right now I do have a lip stain as a lip liner on my lips, as well as just a lip balm, but I'm gonna wipe it off at the end and I'm gonna test those too. Okay, I'm gonna shake it up. Not sure if you actually need to shake it up, but I do like the applicator. This is very cute. It kind of feels like a syringe. So here we go, shade 5. Wait, that doesn't actually work. Okay, it does. You just need to put a little pressure behind that finger. Oh, wow. That is beautiful. Very creamy. Looking at the swatch in my monitor, the shade match is spot on. I feel like that is the perfect shade match for me. But let's try number 6 as well. By the way, polyglutamic acid is not something that is talked about much, but I do have a favorite polyglutamic acid from the Inkey List, and it makes such an amazing primer. It almost has this unique silicone-y type of consistency that gives your skin that perfecting film underneath your foundation. And this honestly feels very similar. Okay, this one's just a little bit more saturated, but honestly also a pretty good shade match to my neck. Maybe I'll do a little bit of both, maybe the 6 on my forehead, the 5 everywhere else, just to see. But so far this is what we're working with. I think I should do a little thumbnail face because this is quirky and I do like this packaging. It is a little bit unique and different. Makeup Forever. What are you doing to us? So you know what? I am not going to waste this product. In fact, I'm going to dot that across my forehead and maybe a little bit on my nose. I did say I want to wear shade 6 on my forehead, but I am going to remove the swatches. I'm also noticing that really fresh scent that Makeup Forever foundations are known for. Some of you will like that, some of you will not, but my job is to let you know that it is there. Also, I should have you know that although I'm not wearing any foundation on my face right now, nor am I wearing any primer, I did do some pinpoint concealing with the Lisa Eldridge concealer pencil. But anyway, I think I want to go in with a brush. Let's go ahead and start blending this out. I'm thinking I'm going to first blend this out on my forehead. I really do like this shade, shade 6. I think this is perfect for my forehead. I think shade 5 would have been a little bit too light because right now my skin is at its palest, but honestly that shade 6 looks pretty damn good. So not only is this supposed to control your oils because of the hyaluronic and polyglutamic acids, it's supposed to just balance out your skin. So if you are dry, this will also work for you. This will give you that extra hydration because those two acids have that unique sort of property of giving you exactly what you need. The hydration without the oil, you know? All right, so now let's go for shade 5. I'm gonna add a generous amount on both cheeks. Oh my God, at first impression, I really like this product. I'm just blending it out with my fingers here. And I gotta say, it feels extremely lightweight, very comfortable. I'm gonna grab this big old sponge from one size, clean side, and I'm just gonna work that in. Perfection. And my skin is not even at its best right now. All right, so then let's do a brush on this side. Let's see which method I like more. My goal for these videos is to show you all the different possibilities, different methods that a product can be worn, applied. Kind of like it with a brush as well, but I find that the brush leaves some streaks. Because the product is very creamy and not as liquidy, you are more likely to see brush strokes and streaks with the brush than with a sponge. But if you like the finger application method, I do believe that one will probably be ideal for this type of product. I just don't like to apply my makeup with my fingers, but man, that looks so damn good. And I have to say, I really like both shades, shade 5 and shade 6. Both of these work for me. I appreciate that. I'm just gonna use a little bit more of shade 6. Oh, I forgot. The button. I will say the button method is not the most intuitive. Like, you don't actually want to apply your foundation this way or this way, but it's cool. And at least it's something different. It's memorable, that's for sure. So let's see if I can build up some coverage and maybe just like a little bit of a subtle contour with that slightly darker shade. Anyway, if you're anywhere in the medium to tan range, if you're like me, either of these shades will work for you, just depending if you want to be a little bit more golden or a little bit more bright, I guess. Either one will work. I really like the coverage. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more coverage to my forehead. So I'm reaching for shade 6 again and adding just a drop. Very, very nice. Very nice Makeup Forever. My only thing with Makeup Forever products is that I always like them initially. As soon as I apply them on, I just feel like it's the best product I've ever tried. But then unfortunately, a lot of their products don't seem to wear very well on my very oily, acne-prone skin. So of course I'm gonna do a wear test in this video and I'm gonna show you how it goes. And I'm a little bit skeptical because I haven't had just the best experience, especially with some of these moisture boosting products. Anyway, I have my Armani concealer here. I'm gonna apply a little bit to highlight and to cover a certain spot, and then I'm gonna show you a close-up. All right, this is a Pat McGrath concealer brush. Nice and precise for all those little crevices. Oh my God, I gotta say, I think I am liking this skin tint. This is a little bit more coverage than the previous skin tint that I reviewed, the Beauty of Joseon or Joseon, but this one has no SPF. But I appreciate the finish so much. It really does look like real skin. It's not too dewy, but it's giving the illusion of prettier texture. And let me actually show you what I mean by that. Close-up time. All right, so here is the face. And here is up close and very personal. Even in this inches away from the phone footage, my skin texture doesn't scare me. It doesn't look scary. Yes, you can still see some bumps, of course, that's inevitable. But you see how it's not giving rough? So now my job is to show you what it looks like with more makeup. I'm gonna apply some blush, I'm gonna set everything with powder, and then I'm gonna show you one more close-up, and then we'll try the lips. Deal? Let's do it. Okay, so for the blush, I am going to grab, I have so many new blushes, but I want to go for something trusty, which is this Huda Beauty Strawberry Cream. One of my favorite blushes. I think I'm going to blend that out with the sponge. Just want like a hint of color, nothing too crazy, nothing too overwhelming, just like a touch of blush, you know? Perfect, just a little bit. I also want to do just a teensy bit of contour. I have these new contour sticks from Essence. There's many of them. I just want to grab the lightest and the coolest one. I want to do the little button nose situation. I want to do just a little bit of a cheekbone hug, a little bit of a forehead snatch. Nothing too crazy. And I am going to blend that out with a brush. Just want to see if the Skin Boost Skin Tint from Makeup Forever can handle more products on top, whether it will move. And honestly, so far so good. I am beating that contour into my forehead and it's not budging. It's looking rather smooth. I appreciate that. Blending out that nose contour, cheek contour, yes. Okay, this contour stick is actually also very promising. Okay, I like it a lot. All right, so now for powder, I've got my one size translucent. I'm not gonna do the most. There's no baking. I would never bake a skin tint. So instead, I'm just taking the Charlotte Tilbury brush, setting the under eye and the porous zones, just kind of pressing that powder in there, getting rid of that stickiness. And I don't mind a little bit of stickiness at the top of the cheekbone because I like that little bit of a dew. Okay, there's a little bit of a cakiness thing happening right here with my dark spot and my concealer, and something over here on my forehead isn't cooperating. That's okay, I can fix that. I'm gonna cover the rest of my face, but I'm gonna spray my forehead real quick. And then I'm gonna go over that spot with the sponge, just to kind of melt everything. And I think that seemed to do it, yeah. And then if I wanna add a little bit more powder over it, just to blend everything in, I'm gonna do it now. All right, so now let me show you another close-up with the final face, or the final skin base. Here we go. How flawless. What? It's pretty impressive, no? I feel like that is looking rather fresh. Of course, we got to see how it wears. So that's exactly what we're going to do in this video. We are going to conduct a wear test. I'm thinking I might even go running at the gym just to see what will happen. Let's cue it in. Good old time warping music. Here we come. Just kidding. Totally forgot the lip. We are going to remove the lip stain and we are going to try those new lip glosses because hello, it's a Makeup Forever video review and I have more Makeup Forever products, so I might as well plug them in here. So I've had this lip stain on for a good like 45 minutes. I gotta say, it really does a good job. And if you're wondering, it is the CoverGirl Brazen Raisin marker lip stain on my lips. I got a brand new Wherever Walnut lip pencil from Makeup Forever as well. This is like a cult classic. Everyone's obsessed with this pencil. It is the perfect nude lip color. So what I like to do is kind of perfect a lip stain. Just realized I totally forgot to blend out my concealer over this one zit. Anyway, what I like to do is perfect my lip liner. And now for the Super Boost lip gloss. I'm thinking I definitely want to try out one of these nudes. We have several shades. We have some bright colors. We also have some nudes. We have some reds. We have a clear. I'm thinking I need to go for the Wherever Walnut. Oh yeah, I really like the applicator. And I gotta say, I really like the product. Not stringy whatsoever. We like it. Here we go. And now let's cue in that good old time warping music for that wear test. Back in the chair, up close and personal. Look at that skin. Look at it. This is a 7-hour wear test. Look at that forehead. Look at this side of the face. Look at this side of the face. Guys, this just might be one of the best wear tests for a Makeup Forever product I have ever conducted. I think my skin actually looks better at the end of the day than after I freshly applied the product. What? I am actually incredibly impressed by this wear test. Of course, you can see some dew and some oil seeping through, but I actually think it adds to the prettiness of the skin texture and the finish. It looks really natural, not makeup-y whatsoever. I gotta say, this is far beyond my expectations. I was not expecting this kind of wear test. I had not blotted, not even once. Not even a single time did I blot throughout the day. 7-hour wear test, I have to repeat this. I'm gonna blot for the first time, just to see what happens, just to see how much product actually comes off. All right, here we go. Look at that. When you remove that little bit of shine, the skin goes back to looking so perfect. And I am inches away from the phone. I have to remind you, I am literally like, what is this? I'm touching the screen. This is about 5 inches away from the freaking screen. I am shocked. I am actually kind of shocked. This is a really pleasant result. Let's see, there's a little bit of bunching up of the foundation right here around my nose, but I don't even think this is the skin tint. I think this is probably the concealer. Same thing on this side. Nothing too crazy. Let's do the forehead. And remember, the forehead looked very cakey at first because I didn't like the way that the powder and some of my concealer right here bunched up together. So then I used a little bit of setting spray to fix it. And honestly, at the end of the day, it looks better than the beginning of the day. That is really actually shocking to me. I am very impressed. I think this is gonna be my new go-to. I dare say this is as good, if not even possibly better than my beloved Cali Ray skin tint. Granted, they are very different. Cali Ray is very liquidy, very flexible, but this offers just a little bit more coverage, I think. And the longevity, just like the wearability of this product is incredibly long wearing. I mean, it is very long wearing and it looks really good. Honestly, I give credit to that polyglutamic acid and hyaluronic acid. I feel like that combo is the combo for me. I'm an oily skin type, super oily, and this is just proving that it's able to balance out my skin and wear so well at the end of the day. So once again, Makeup Forever, this is amazing. I really like it. I want to get my hands on some more summer shades. I think this is going to be my go-to for the summer or for the gym or for just every day. I really love this at first impression. I hope this doesn't break me out, but I don't think it will. I took a look at the ingredients and none of it seems to be disruptive. So with that said, I'm gonna end it on this positive note. This is gonna get 2 thumbs up for me, not just 1, but 2 thumbs up. I am just pleasantly surprised, shocked, impressed, and obsessed. Yeah. So with that, I'm gonna say farewell, peace out, I'm out, deuces.